Good evening, campers, streamers, and babysitters. And yes, the title is not a lie. This has been a long time coming, and I know for many of you this is a rather sudden and huge disappointment. But yes, behind the scenes, things have been kind of rough, where Luke and I are kind of at each other's throats all the time, and we just can't keep up with the demand with just how many horror movies there are coming out constantly, week by week. You'd think it's a good problem, but in all reality, it's kind of the worst thing ever, because watching that many horror movies daily, it really does stuff to your brain. You know what I mean? It really messes everything up. And I can speak for myself and Luke here when I say that I think we're just sick and tired of it. I don't think we're going to do this anymore.
Dylan,
Yeah.
what script are you reading from?
The one that we agreed on, right?
Which one?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the we're quitting script. Hang on a second. There you go, guys. Yeah, just humoring you a little bit. Had to pull your leg just a tiny bit, but no, this is actually a super awesome, huge announcement, and I think everybody kind of knows already. We've been making a lot of hints towards it, but we're doing it, guys. Luke and I decided about 2 months ago, I think.
Yeah,
We
I think
we
we
sat
kind of
down.
actually
Look,
put a date to it.
yeah, we put a date to it, May 1st. Today, we've quit our day jobs. I have already quit. I'm a couple days into this, and Luke just had his last day today, and we're going full time, baby. This is it. We are diving in head first. Thanks to all of you guys for all of the support and love and everything that has happened. You have made this possible, and it's still extremely surreal every day to wake up and just look at the comments, look at the numbers, look at everything, and just say, I can't believe people actually like watching us talk about horror movies.
It is such a wild ride, and it feels like such a long time coming, but also such a short time coming. It's such a conflicting feeling because when we started this, it was like, it'll be a little bit of a hobby. Hey, if it takes off, great. But if not, we just need an outlet. We both had become fathers, and we just wanted to be able to talk about horror films. And it kind of took us a little bit to decide on what we wanted the channel to be and what we were going to cover. And then we kind of found our groove. And, a little peek behind the curtain, Dylan and I, we both take screenshots of the subscriber count in terms of, if we hit a milestone and we get excited about it. And I was looking through all my pictures, and it was May 3rd of 2024. We're at 2,100 subscribers on that date. So, it's wild to see the jump, and trying to juggle day jobs and treating this as almost a full-time job as well. And also we have families and just lives in general. It's really wild because there are nights where we're really tired and we're trying to get a list out, or we're trying to get a review right out of the theater right
We're
before.
trying to battle censors and like get stuff sent to sponsors to
It,
qualify, and
when that little ad revenue thing pops up, and it's like, back to the drawing board. So it's been such a long process, but in the spectrum of YouTube, it's really a short run thus far in terms of being able for us to be able to just be full time and really double down on everything. So what a wild ride. I mean, we can't thank you guys enough for this opportunity, being able to sit down and cover horror films and dive really deep into these and really have the actual time to put even more quality into the things that we do. Oh my gosh, it's just something that, at this short of a span into this, I never would have guessed that we'd be going full time.
yeah, I mean, this was really talking to friends who've done this, talking to people who we became friends with who have been doing it for a while. There's never really like a set number or like a set time for any YouTuber to really make the jump. We know people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers who still work a day job, and it's just because that's what they're comfortable with and that's what they're able to get with. And I just think that we really sat down and looked at it. Really, honestly, it was the help of Luke, his wife, and my wife all kind of had to convince me there we can do this. We're making enough to where we can make the jump. It's not going to be like rich living or comfortable living by any means at first, but maybe we'll get there. We'll see. I know for me, it's like the fact that we can even just, get the bills paid and just have a tiny bit left over between two families, two households. It's a surreal feeling. And again, I thank you guys so much for watching the content. I know I get a lot of comments on my disturbing videos where we're going through the most messed up movies that I can find. People just saying, watch your mental health, do this. It's like I genuinely do mean it when I say that, like, as much suffering as those videos can be at times when you're just watching this icky stuff, having the reaction that we get every time is like an insane dopamine rush of just like, I love talking to you guys. I love hearing all the funny comments, everybody picking up on little gags and things. It's all just stuff that it makes you really love what you do. And I really am excited to actually show that without having the restraints of, having to go to work every day and, work 8 hours in a warehouse. Cause that's what I was doing. I was at a warehouse. I was working on tools and things like that. And I would come here literally after work every single night almost. You can ask my wife, doing something for the channel. And same with Luke. He was working a job where it's like, even though his was work from home, it's still, he's 8 hours locked to another computer that can't be spent making videos. So the fact that we're able to do this and we're now able to give you guys all of our time and attention, it's a surreal feeling. And I hope we don't let you guys down.
Yeah, we look at this stuff throughout the day, during our jobs or our day jobs, and you know, the availability of being able to jump on something when there's a trailer release or an interview opportunity that just does never match up because we can't have the time to do it. And now to be able to take advantage of those opportunities, things that we never thought we would be able to, is just such a wild feeling to be able to get into it, produce the quality that we want to, dedicate the time that we want to. It's just an unreal feeling. And honestly, we can't thank you enough.
100%. And with us going full time, that obviously means there's going to be more content on the channel. Of course, number one, we want to make sure that we're getting you guys free content. Everything that you see on the channel that we've been doing, plus the trailer reactions, all of that will be available and continue to grow and come through. As well as, I know we talked about it when we did our little 40K subscriber thing, but we do have the Patreon ready to go. I just have to basically check a couple more boxes and let it go to the masses. So within the next couple days here, keep an eye on our socials in the community tab. Patreon will be live for those of you who just want a little bit of extra stuff. We're putting up full uncut interviews on there with certain people, as well as a couple of exclusive series that we're going to be doing with some of our YouTube buddies. And there will be little teasers and stuff put out for those, and we'll keep them vaulted for a little bit. But as the Patreon grows, channel grows more, we'll let some of that stuff out here and there. I think that's just pretty standard practice when it comes to that stuff. But really, we're going to be working with you guys. So if you get in on the Patreon, and there's going to be a lot of collaboration, there's going to be basically a lot of what would you guys like to see from us? Because I always think that's the best. Any Patreon I've ever subscribed to where people can kind of give their say of what they'd like to get extra, I think that's the best. So I want to run pretty much with that. Luke is full behind supporting of that as well. And yeah, we have a few more things in the horizon. We just had another little deal thing kind of strike across the bow here within the last couple days. So we'll see how that goes. And if it goes well, we could have some merch coming through. I know we've had a lot of comments, a lot of Instagram messages, people asking us when and where they can get merch, but we're working on it. Okay. So that's coming. But I'm so thrilled to be here. I really am, and it's all because of you guys. And seriously, we cannot thank you enough from the bottom of our hearts that you're literally making it so we can chase our dreams. And I literally owe everything to all of you. All of you who watch our videos, who take the time to like them, share them, hell, even just post a comment saying, "Hey, we're supporting you." It means everything. And to all the people who comment not so nice things, hey, thank you for sharing your opinion, and thank you for at least giving us some of the retention that helps our videos grow. So I'm always willing to learn. Luke's always willing to learn, and you guys have done nothing but shape us into the channel we've become today.
Yeah, and we want to keep giving you guys a lot of content, stuff that you're familiar with. But honestly, as we've been doing this, for what, almost 3 years now. I'll 100% that the list of things we have not gotten to is way longer than the list of things we've gotten to. So now that we are committing full time to this, man, we've got a lot of stuff cooked up. I'm excited to to really get into it, to really take advantage of the things that we all always talked about. If we had the time, we could do this, you know. Well, now we're going to be able to. So, you know, over the next few months, you're going to really see the content grow, see the things that we've always wanted to work on, just never really had the time to do so. And of course, the Patreon is going to be such a lovely outlet for collaboration for everyone who does subscribe and suggest things, and just, you know, Dylan talking about the comments. What a beautiful community we've been able to build here.
Seriously. I mean, I know a lot of people say negative things about their community. I have only ever said nice things because I feel like some of you are just so goddamn genuine. It's genuine and nice and serious and sweet. It's really wild.
Yeah, all the all the suggestions that we get
Oh yeah.
in the comments of different films, things like that. I've discovered things that I was not even aware of that have already appeared on some lists. So, you know, I'm excited to, you know, really grow the community even more now that we're doing this full time. Actually, be able to sit down, read all the comments, respond to everything, and really, you know, open up that discussion. So, you know, is we're so excited for you to be along with this ride with us, you know, because it's something we never thought we were going to get here. You know, it always seemed like a dream, but we're actually here now. We're able to grow the channel, and we're excited for you to come along with us.
100%. But that's it, guys. That's all we got for you for now. Should be some more videos dropping over the next couple of days, and then so on and so forth. We will be putting the I guess foot to the gas pedal. You know what I mean? Just really running it through now. So you guys are stuck with us. So at least unless y'all decide we're lame and stop watching. But hey, we're not prudes. We'll go back to the working life if we have to. But for now, we're just gonna chase our dream, like we said, and yeah, just hopefully you guys who have been here with us and those of you who are gonna join are ready for the ride. So that will wrap us up here. The most I could ask for you to do is just like the video, and as well as if you could just drop a comment, let us know what kind of content you want to see from us, guys. Again, so many wonderful lists, so many wonderful recommendations. They will be coming. But if there's anything else you want to see, live commentaries, you know, maybe even some more video essay style things, just let us know where you'd like to see the channel go. Because honestly, there's so much that Luke and I, again, like we said, haven't even done that we've been looking forward to. So we'll definitely be covering a much wider base as far as content styles and of course just subject matter. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be different. But that's all we got. So until next time, I'm Dylan Newell.
And I'm Luke Janesco.
And remember, stay scared.
Do the horse shit, gonna do it live. Cause Splattercast kick it every day they live. Splattercast,